What is up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me, if the music's all right, if you can see the screen. What is up, my crypto legends? We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, at Ethereum, some on-chain data. Let's see if we are actually going to follow this accumulation phase also. Will be able to give us his opinion on alts right now, I'm sure. Yes, what's up, guys? How are you doing, Bartos? How are you doing, everybody? How are you doing, everyone? Coming in loud and clear. Thank you. I am Starbuck. Starbucks, how are you doing? Greetings from Australia, Dian brother. How are you doing? So will we break 34K? Well, that is the question. I do think a potential retest. Hey, Adiero, how are you doing? Hello, hello, Gordon H. How are you doing? Right. Well, what can we expect now? Are we actually doing this accumulation schematic from Wyckoff? This is the question on everybody's mind. Are we going to go lower? Now, I bet the bears are very uncertain of this movement. I do think that a retest at the $31,000 is very, very possible, okay? Aliban, how are you doing? BTC get some relief. Yes, Mirza. Arjex, hello. Nothing special. Hello from Taiwan. Hello. Loud and clear. Great, Ariero. Loco Pilot, one of my biggest supporters. Also with Ariero, Mark and Bartos. How are you doing? Hello from Latvia. Mike, hello. I think a retest of 32.9K, then break to 34.3K. Yes, potentially. I even think that we might come even lower. Okay, we got some major support levels here. Okay, we did actually break out from this kind of descending megaphone pattern. We did say a break to the downside. I was pretty sure it was a fake out. I did manage to place a long here at 29.8K. Okay, just a small position right over here. And yeah, I do think that I'm going to try and ride this to the 40K range. Okay, I do believe that we'll be breaking 40K in the next coming weeks. This might be the first week of July or the second week, if it's not now the end of June. So we're going to look at some different levels here for Bitcoin. Also, is it a good time to buy altcoins? I've heard also. Well, checking out the Bitcoin dominance right over here. Bitcoin has still been pumping the dominance. And I do think that if we go to the 50% levels, which we are currently at 47%, you know, we might see some pumps in the next coming weeks, guys. And this is when you want to get into altcoins, in my opinion. Okay, I am expecting a fall of the Bitcoin dominance potentially in July, August, September. I don't know, but while the dominance is going up is when you want to get into altcoins, because I am expecting a severe drop, okay, in the dominance in September. You know, August, September. I don't know when exactly and how far it's going to go, but I do think that 30% dominance, even 25% is very possible, okay, coming into the year of 2022. But yeah, while the dominance is pumping and the altcoins are lagging behind Bitcoin or even going down, is when you want to start piling up on those favorite altcoins. Dom Guidado, morning from Mallorca. How are you doing, Tomas? Hello from Nigeria, Kenzie. Gordon, morning, boss. How are you doing, Gordon? BTC gets some relief. We finally get some sleep. Yes, exactly. It is incredible how the emotions, you know, get onto you when you see the price just crashing this way. And when you have a little pump, you know, it's like, yay, come on. Yeah, it's incredible. Jane, good morning from Tenerife. Bartos, if alts only go with strongest, 88 ETH, not small caps. Yeah, exactly. I would say mid caps, top 20, top 30, even top 50. So yeah, I mean, Cardano, Chainlink, you know, all these strong projects might have another good season, but entering 2022. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Tolga, how are you doing? Hello from Manchester, England. So guys, well, guys, make sure to smash up the like button on your way in. Okay, this will help out the channel immensely. 25 likes, 81 watching at the moment. So guys, what I'm expecting now for BTC, if we are lucky enough, right, let me just get this over here. I don't know why this has moved, these support lines and resistance. Let me zoom out. Right, something has changed on the chart. I don't know why. Let me just move this round over here. Right, let's zoom in here and see some different support areas, because we can clearly see here where I have, this is the 1 hourly chart. The $33,300 range has been major resistance, okay, and we actually broke above it with some okay volume. It's not that much, but we can clearly see we've been having massive resistance right over here. Let me just get this one back there. So we did get some support right over here and massive resistance all this way. Can this be a kind of inverse head and shoulder? Yeah, a very choppy one. I wouldn't rely too much on this, but we can clearly see that this is major resistance. It's going to turn into major support, which is the $33,100 range right over here. We actually broke this resistance here. I did have drawn this descending megaphone pattern, which I don't think we're going to hold very long over here. It might be a small fake out. I am looking for a drop here and a potential retest at the $3,000 range, 3,100, or potentially even lower, okay? We know that the $31,200 area is going to be major support, and this is where I'm expecting the test, okay? This should hold really, really nicely. If we get a drop over here, I am going to place some long orders. I am going to risk it. I do think this is a spring point. We might have a drop here, and this is where people might get scared, and this would be the second, you know, opportunity to get in, okay, to potentially do a scalp or ride the trade. I'll be adding to my swing trade if we go and test the $31,000 area, 31,200. This is where we have the secondary test on phase B, also right over here. So if we go to this chart, you know, this is potentially the secondary test on phase B, the $31,000 range approximately. This is plus minus $200. Okay, we can clearly see we have a wick right over there, and the wick over here potentially being the phase B, okay, secondary test. Spring point. So if we do come down, this might be in between today and tomorrow. I'm expecting a test in between 31,000 and 33,000. So this would be good in my opinion to add to the positions. I do have a position here open at the $31,200 on PrimeXbt, and I got one open here that I entered yesterday at 29,800. I'll be adding to my positions once we come down, expecting a retest. So risky trade, but I do think that this spring point is going to fulfill in the end. It is going to happen. Are you going to short? No, I am not. I am going along. I am actually in a long position, as you can see here on Bybit, at 29,800, just a small position, $500 at the moment in a profit. I'll be adding to this position while we're coming down. I am expecting a drop from here eventually once you have this pump. I mean, if we drop, good, I'll be adding to the position, and if we go from here to the upside, then, well, yeah, good enough. I would like to add to my position. Eventually we can see also the 34,000 here. I have this pink horizontal line. This is the $34,700 range approximately. 34,731, I got it, and it's been major support right over here. So there is going to be some type of rejection arriving to this level, but if we break it, I'm expecting a good, turning it into good support. It's been major support in the past. We just had a large fake out here back in. Hola Jefe, Emre, how are you doing? Interesting. So you're thinking 31k for long if when it retraces? Yes, exactly. I am expecting this. You know, I am expecting actually. You know, if I take this accumulation. You know, I've been talking about this. You know, there's loads of people now, loads of technical analysts and YouTubers talking about this. I've been talking about this since I did adjust it, but I was talking it in late May because we saw this massive capitulation phase on the 19th with a huge amount of volume, which usually indicates a local short-term bottom. And I was saying, guys, very, very likely we'll be doing some, you know, wicks up and down in between 30,000 and 40,000 around this range because we have this massive correction, you know, from the drop coming back up here, this green candle. And I'm saying we're going to be ranging in between here for weeks. And yeah, this was mentioned the last week of May. I'm saying we're going to range here and I'm looking for a potential accumulation. Now, obviously, I thought that this might have been the spring point. I had a readjustment of it once we came up and down. And yeah, I do think I'm pretty confident that this is going to play out in the end. Pretty confident. So as you can see, after the spring point, you do need some sideways action and potentially correction. We can actually see that the $31,000 range is going to be the ultimate test, I think. We might get a wick down there. This is where I have this orange box right over here. We have a test here, the 8th of June, and a test here on the 23rd of May. So this area should be the testing point. Also, if we do take all of this, I'm not sure if we're going to pump higher from here, but you can easily get a Fibonacci retracement from this local low all the way up here. And it does make sense to come to the 62%, 50% retracement, and this is exactly in between the 30,800 and the 31,500. So I think this is going to be a major buy signal. I am going to add to my swing trade, and I'm also going to do a scalp here with on PrimeXbt, guys. If you are interested in trading, you don't have to do what I'm going to do. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do and what I think is going to happen. I do think we're going to have a test here and come back up. I could be totally wrong, guys. This is my point. This is my analysis. So yeah, you don't have to do what I'm going to do eventually. I could be wrong, but I am willing to risk, you know, I am willing to risk some of the capital here for this potential long bounce. Bob's your uncle. Hey, how are you doing? Smash that like button for our man Andy Bernard. Thank you very much for joining in. Always joining on the live stream. Very much appreciated, guys. Give me your opinion on the market, guys. Also, you know, I'm really have an open mind, you know, and yeah, give me your opinion. So, and if you want me to check out some altcoins, yeah, we'll check out some altcoins here in the stream. Trying to connect with the community as much as I can. Bernard, thank you very much for the support. Nothing special says, so the massive bull run would be around August, I guess. Well, guys, I'm going to talk about this here for months. I've been talking it for the last couple of months, saying that the Bitcoin cycle is, this cycle is extending. I don't think we'll peak in 2021. I don't think this is the peak eventually. And we are potentially not even peaking in 2022. It might be in mid-2022, first quarter or second quarter, in my opinion, just by looking at this chart, because the cycles are extending. The adoption is growing, guys. The adoption curve, people using cryptocurrency, is just going through the roof, okay? So while more users are coming into crypto, yes, we might have dips, but also if people are going to be more educated, they are going to know that these dips are for buying, okay? It's not for panicking. So yeah, I do think that we are going to go sideways and we are going to slowly recover into the mania phase, potentially entering in 2022. This is my opinion. I do see a monthly bear market. It's not going to be a multi-year bear market. We're not going to be in a bear market in 2022. We might be entering a bear market in 2022, but we're not going to go sideways into the downside entering 2022, in my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think. Also, some analysts talking about ETH $500, $800 range. What do you think about it? Yes, I mean, I'm more concentrated on Bitcoin, but can this happen for Ethereum? Potentially, guys, potentially. I was talking about this being the bottom, potentially making a huge double bottom, eventually wicking to the downside, just like we've done now, and going up from here sideways and start picking up for Ethereum, because we have a huge amount of accumulation phase right over here. Eventually this can be broken. These people that have been buying over here can be selling eventually. But yeah, this is also taking a look at the VPVR here. There's a huge amount of wall of money here, and there's a peak, as you can see, right over here, and this is actually where we are bouncing. Eventually, the more times we retest it, the more time, you know, if we continue doing lower highs and retesting the $1,700 area, which I think, in my opinion, is the ultimate bottom. It's a super strong support, but eventually, the more times we retest it and we are creating lower highs every single time, we're going to enter into this descending triangle. Okay, this means it is an absolute bearish pattern, and this is what happened in the bear market for Bitcoin. Sorry, let me get another chart here. You know, this one over here. Let me zoom out here. You know, this scenario, this is the scenario that could happen. Something like this. You know, we're thinking that we are creating a double bottom here, and we are creating lower highs. You know, this support is getting retested every single time, retested, and then eventually we are going to break down from it. And a lot of people here thinking we are bottoming out. This is a double bottom. It is a triple bottom. And the only thing that you are doing here is retesting more the support line, eventually at the end breaking it heavily. This is also what happened in the bear market after the blow off top right over here. You know, you could think that this is a huge double bottom, and looking at Ethereum, this is what you could think right over here. And I could be totally wrong that this is a double bottom and we are going to continue. I'm just going to stick with the theory that the market cycles are extending. ETFs are going to get approved in the US, and yeah, this is going to be bullish because ETFs is not the same as futures. When they opened futures in late 2017, this is when they, you know, we entered the bear market. For ETFs, you need to actually hold the Bitcoin. So brokerage that are doing Bitcoin ETFs, they need to buy the Bitcoin, and that, you know, it's not a promise. They will buy the Bitcoin and then they have ETFs in their brokerage. So it's not a bearish sign of ETF's approval. So yeah, this could be the scenario for Ethereum and for Bitcoin and for everything, you know. But you know, there is a similarity from this to this on Ethereum, because Ethereum, we can see it is kind of a blow off top. We did see this diamond reversal pattern. It is a kind of blow off top here, and then we have the double bottom, and this is what's in everybody's mind. This might be the start. Okay, even though we break above this level, we won't break above this high over here, and we could still be creating, you know, this massive lower highs, huge descending triangle, eventually the price crashing all the way to the $800 range. And this could be late summer, September. You know, this could be the scenario that could happen. I'm just relying on that the market cycles are extending, and that we have a huge amount of VPVR here, a lot of accumulation. I don't think we have gone into the mania stage still for Bitcoin. I could be totally wrong, guys. Could be totally wrong, but this is, and you know, by looking at this, we could see something very similar to this on Ethereum. I'm not sure if you can see, you know, the potential similarities on Ethereum here. And yeah, eventually this is a very classic pattern. Very classic pattern. You do think that you are creating a double bottom scenario, and you actually are doing a descending triangle, and then eventually breaking down. So this is something to pay attention to. And it might be a trap, guys. Even though we pump here for Ethereum and break this major neckline, which is at the $2,900 here for Ethereum, it still could be a trap, okay? this major support level. We've retested it, resistance, sorry, retested it many times. So coming all the way up here and breaking it, a lot of people are going to turn bullish if this happens. But we are still potentially going to be creating, lower highs here and get into this massive descending triangle. Who knows? Who knows, guys? It is very difficult. I am sticking with that. The market cycles are extending and they're not getting shorter. And so yeah, I am sticking with this, guys. I will be repeating this, and I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. Let me go through the comments, guys. David, so the bottom was in. Potentially, the bottom is in. Potentially, this was the actual bottom on the spring point. Whoops. So yeah, if we take a look at this, this could actually be the bottom, guys. If this were to play out, eventually, if we did, you don't usually have that many retests on an accumulation of the support line. The good thing about the accumulation is that it's very, it's not at the same level. It's not like creating a double bottom or a triple bottom. It wicks out, and this is what gives me confidence that we are wicking out and coming back up, wicking out, coming back up. They want to get the maximum bearish sentiment when they actually, pushing the price down and accumulating. So eventually, if we did come below the last the low here from this wick, which is at the 28,600, sorry, eventually this would be invalidated, and yeah, we would be coming down to the $24,000 range at least. This is where my next major support area is. $24,000. Many people are calling for 24,000 to hold. And yeah, if we zoom out, it does make sense that if this is it ends up with a redistribution, that this would be the accumulation phase. I think, in my opinion, the reaccumulation. So yeah, if this is a redistribution plays out, I think in between the $24,000 and the $30,000, there's going to be a lot of volatility up and down, and this is going to be a major accumulation. I do not see Bitcoin going below the $20,000 range, guys. No, this would be the last take, in my opinion, if we do drop. So yeah, we would have to break $28,600 to confirm the distribution, and then obviously we would be seeing, as soon as we see red candles coming down here, this maybe be a major short opportunity for the price to drop to these levels. I think this weekend will be the spring, potentially. So this wasn't the spring yet, you're saying, Big Grow? I am Starbuck. Would love your opinion on the options expires later this week. Yeah, well, exactly. I think this is a bullish take on Bitcoin. Check TEL. I'll be taking TEL for Praven. Justin, take a look at BNB, please. Okay, no. I'll be taking a look at BNB. Guys, 60 likes, 170 watching at the moment. I need you to wait 2 seconds, scroll down, smash up the like button for me, guys. You'll be helping me out immensely. I'm trying to connect with most of you in the comment section. Nothing Special says, I saw another strategy is to buy when fear and greed index is lower than 15 and sell when it's over 80. Is it a good strategy? Yes, but we can be in fear. We can be in fear at below 15 for weeks, meaning that the price will go lower. Nothing special. So yeah, the fear and greed index, it is good for accumulation or for distribution, for start dollar costing out or dollar cost averaging in, but not for trading. It is not a reliable indicator for trading, because we can be at fear or to extreme fear for weeks or potentially months, meaning that the price is even going lower. So yeah, it is a good indication for accumulation. Start buying in. Crypto Queen, we've been experiencing a Planet Retro integrate interface. Right. Just gonna go through these long comment section, guys. Sorry. Right. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be checking BNB here. also Intel. I do remember, okay? BNB Intel. I don't think that was the spring yet. You keep just moving your spring forwards. Yes, exactly. I thought the spring was actually here. But I was looking at the 4-hourly chart, I was just so bullish. I was thinking we can't come lower, 30,000 has to be the low. And yeah, I was wrong, guys. I do think that it does make more sense that this was the spring. I actually didn't place any long orders here, but I did here. ETH 1 hour, huge M pattern, target down to 1,720. What do you think? Let's take a look at this M pattern here on Ethereum on the 1 hourly chart. Right. Huge M pattern. Let me just get the VPVR out of the way. Huge M pattern on the 1 hourly chart. Right, I cannot see the M pattern over here. Yeah, I can't see it. BTC chart looks exactly as 3 peaks and doomed house pattern. Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw this. Kevin Svensson is a good YouTuber that I follow also. He did talk about this 3 peaks and doomed house pattern. Yeah. This could also be a possibility. I haven't got the pattern right over here, but I know the moon has a lot to do with markets. Emre, can you show in which cases you use the Fibonacci retracement or extension? Well, it all depends. You can use the Fibonacci extension or Fibonacci retracement on any time frames. You just have to obviously do it where it makes more sense. So for example, in this case, we have a bottom right over here and a peak over here. So if you get the Fibonacci extension from this impulse on the 1 hourly chart, it's pretty simple. You go from the low part here, from the top, and yeah, obviously this would be the Fibonacci extension. And obviously Fibonacci extension, it is always a good buy from an impulse and a retracement, buying in between the 38% levels and the 62 golden pocket. So you would, this is, basic technical analysis, and yeah, a good moment from a really heavy impulse. Obviously, you would be looking at the volume. I mainly do price action and volume, guys. So if this is an impulse right over here, and we have this amount of volume, okay, which is pretty high, it is okay. And in the retracement, on the retracement, if the volume goes lower, that means that there is more buying pressure, okay? The bulls are winning here, and the bears are losing steam while we're coming down. So if the volume is coming down here, eventually, who is going to win? It is a good moment to place potentially some buy orders in between the 38% and the 62 golden pocket Fibonacci retracement. This is like simple, basic technical analysis, trading strategies, and yeah, you could buy here and exit right over here as a double top, because you do not know if you are going to break this. So yeah, this would be buying here and exiting here. The ideal would be placing your stop loss behind this major candle. But if you're going to extremely risk, you could potentially put it behind the 78% retracement. That would be risking here. It's a trade on 1-to-1. So you buy here, stop loss here, take profit here. This is strategy, basic Fibonacci retracement strategy. Eventually here, in this case, you see that there is another impulse from this low over here all the way to the top. So we take this at the Fibonacci retracement. Also here, you would be buying in between 38% and 62% levels, golden pocket. So this is a buying place to place some long orders, for example. And you would exit here at a double top, okay? In between the 38% and the 62% levels of the retracement. Also here you have the backing of this major resistance line, this turning into support. So you got the top here from the impulse right over there. So you're looking for a bounce around this area. And if you take Elliott wave theory, you know you could potentially be creating a fifth wave over here. But anyway, when I take these trades, I usually exit at a double top, because I don't know if we're going to break this top and create a double top. So yeah, this is and eventually it all depends on the time frames. You could go to the 4-hourly chart, and this is not precise always, guys. Also, so you could discuss that on the 4-hourly chart, for example, here for Ethereum. If we zoom in, you know, we can clearly see. You want to count the red candles when the start of the impulse is. So in this case, you know, where's the start of the impulse? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? So I would say in this case, you could say it was here, all the way down here, because you have a retracement. You have a decent retracement. There are a couple of green candles. So the impulse, that one candle, yeah, is not valid in my opinion, this small retracement, but there is a retracement here. So you could count the Fibonacci extension from this point all the way down here to this point. So yeah, that would be the Fibonacci extension from here to here. And you can see exactly that we've hit the golden pocket in this case. So this would be a good short position. This is also a dead cat bounce. So from the huge capitulation, this is what expected. You know, a bounce at least to the 38% levels, 50 or 62. So entry positions. Where is the exit strategy? Where is the target? Eventually, the target is all the way down here from the impulse. So you can see here, it took a few days to get all the way down here, and you would exit right over here because you don't know if you're going to break this local low. So this is just a simple trading strategies. So yeah, over here, dead cat bounce, 62, 50, 62% levels. You enter shorts, you exit here as a double bottom. We actually did a double bottom. We broke out a little bit, but it was a fake out eventually. So yeah, very much expected double bottom, you know, with the second bottom being lower. And yeah, so what else? Yeah, that's how I can see it. A Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci extension. I don't use Fibonacci extension too much, but for example, on the 1-hourly chart, it is good for the impulse Fibonacci extension. So for example, Fibonacci extension, we can right over here, we can go from this impulse Fibonacci extension tool from this local bottom right over there, this bottom here on the 1-hourly chart, all the way from up here. This has been the impulse, right? And if you take this down over here to the retracement, usually it takes us to the 100 range, okay? So this is the Fibonacci extension tool. So from the retracement, the impulse move here, as you can see, we did go to the 62% levels of the Fibonacci retracement tool. Right over here. So this was the impulse. We did go to the 50% level. So in between the 50% levels, 38%, 52, 50%, sorry, and 62, the golden pocket, you'll be entering a position, and you could take the Fibonacci extension tool to see approximately where can this impulse end. And as you can see right over here, it is usually at the 100%. So I'm not sure if you understand this this tool. You actually do the impulse and to the retracement, and you can see it is in between, you know, the 78 and 100 levels. This would be, you know, your exit point. This is also good for ABC corrections. Or depending on the time frame. Sorry guys, I'm just showing you how I've learned the Fibonacci retracement and extension tool. So that was that for Emre. Oh my god, I must have a huge amount of comments. Hello LA Myth, how are you doing? Could you please say something about TRB Teller? Yeah, it's an oracle. I'm not sure if it's is ever going to be that big as Band Protocol or Chainlink. But yeah, let's take a quick look at Tether anyway. TRB US dollar. Guys, I'm gonna read through the comment section really quickly and try and get most of you. Yeah, chart not looking too great. Is this going to be the bottom? Potentially, guys. I mean, when people get really scared, and you can see we are breaking lows every single time, then guys, it is sideways action and potentially to the upside. So is this going to be the case for Tether also? Maybe. I'm not going to do some analysis, but yeah, I do have some friends that are bullish on Tether. Tom Guidara, so many alts haven't peaked this bull run. We may have dips and consolidation accumulation time, but I just don't see this bull run over. I still believe we are going to get a deeper dip before rising. Yes, potentially, Tom Guirado. Yes, we might have more dips coming. I do think that this is the spring point. This has actually been the bottom for this for the continuation of the bull run, guys. If it does turn out that this has been the accumulation and we do break the $42,000, I could still be wrong. Okay, we might be still creating lower highs over here and create a huge descending triangle formation, and then yeah, that's going to be looking pretty scary. We'll have to break 47k, 50k, some major resistance areas to see that this bull run is going to continue. Andy, do you think we fall from here 34k or what for major resistance at 36k? I'm looking to short. Also, I want to long 31k. Well, very hard to say. Very hard to say. I do see. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. I do see $34,700 range. Very strong resistance, because we've had major support from this area right over here. We see support here, also support at the back here, being major support right over there also. So yeah, the $34,700 range is going to be major resistance. If we break it, we might have a wick up. We might be creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves here, and then doing like an ABC correction. I don't know. We need to see some more price action. I mean, I'm not going to short. What I will be doing is buying if we come this low, and it does make sense if we actually come below this low over here. This is going to be like, yeah, I do think that the $31,000 range, between 31,000 and 32,000, is a major buy. Okay, it's going to be the test of the actual spring point. I could be wrong. This is my opinion, guys. I will be adding to my position. I will be scalping on PrimeXbt and on Bybit, also adding to the position that I've got already open. So guys, if you're interested in trading also and want to help the channel out, PrimeXbt, you can get 50% in addition of what you deposit. Okay, guys, if you deposit $10,000 or $5,000, you're getting 50% on top of that. You can use Bitcoin, you can use Ethereum or USDT, whatever you want, and you'll be getting 50% by using Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code here. As you can see, I got 0.1 BTC, and they've given me 0.05 BTC. Okay, so I have more buying power here, as you can see here on the chart. Okay, the reward has been 0.05. It's to add buying power. Eventually, you're not going to withdraw this. This is to add to your buying power. If you don't know how to trade on PrimeXbt, I've got a tutorial also in the description, so you can check it out, guys. Best crypto analysis, but why do you always look like you just came in from rolling in the dirt, or is that just the blur? Yeah, it is. It is just a little bit blurry. I'm using the camera from the laptop, so yes, I haven't rolled out from the blur. I usually have a shower in the morning, so yeah, it's got to be the blur. Sorry about that. I might be upgrading with a camera, but I just think that the camera is just not. It's not a big deal. Imstar book, the bear whales need us to feel demolished. they will start their run. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do think though a lot of people with it, you know, this was pretty damaging. Okay, this 20, I was pretty scared. I was thinking about placing a long order. It was looking like we were gonna have a severe crash, potentially to the 34k levels, just like we did on the 19th. You know, a second capitulation phase was very much. I was seeing a lot of people on Twitter. You know, I told you, we're going to 24k and major capitulation, and the price dropping pretty fast yesterday. But yeah, you know, this is the moment where if you believe on a pattern such as the accumulation, this is the moment where you could actually risk some of your capital to place some long orders. So I do think this was pretty scary. Okay, I think for the bulls, but the bulls kicked in right over here for the bounce. I hope markets recover. I need yes, Bill Gates. ETH is dipping again. Let's take a look at ETH. Well, yeah, obviously I'm lagging behind the comment section, but yeah, we're just having a small retracement, pretty normal. Bill Gates low. BTC is dipping again. Smash the like, guys. Smash up the likes button. Yeah, please, guys. Right, I'm just going to scroll down because I've been lagging through the comment section. I'm like lagging a huge amount on the comment section. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read most of you. I'm really slow, and I do want to show you some stuff in the charts eventually. Need you to take a look at FTM and Dent. Thanks, nothing special. Right, let's take a quick look at FTM. Phantom US dollar here on Binance. Guys, yeah. This is, well guys, nothing special, just a potato. This is what I got for you. We got a massive bounce from this area. We did look at FTM yesterday, and we were talking about, yeah, if we lose this low, and close a 4-hourly chart at least below this wick over here, then I did see a major dip to the 9 cent, 10 cent level for Phantom. A severe drop. It looks like that we are holding nicely here for a double bottom scenario. So yeah, as long as we stay above the 18 cents here, if we lose 18 cents and we close a 4-hourly candle, it's going to be bad news for FTM. So we need to break some major resistance levels. As you can see, we are getting some type of rejection from this resistance. So yeah, if we break it, it was going to be looking good. It's going to be looking good here for FTM. We are getting rejection at the moment. If we get above 26 cents, I do see a potential small double bottom scenario. Yeah, it's not looking too bad just yet. 18 cents needs to hold. If 18 cents doesn't hold, we'll be coming to retest 10 cents. And this is eventually if Bitcoin drops to 24k. Bitcoin drops to 24k, FTM very likely will be dropping to 10 cents. Right, guys, sorry I'm lagging so much behind the comment section. Hello everyone, hello Fraser, how are you doing? Phaser, sorry, the Phaser. ETH next buying point. Well, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum next buying point. Let's zoom out here. Let's zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart. We did get above some major resistance point here for Ethereum. Okay. This is the 4-hourly chart. As you can see, the $1,925 range has been major resistance. It has been major support over here. We did get a wick all the way down here and came straight back up. We did get a wick coming below this level. So the $1,925 is a major support area. I'm not sure. It might not be too strong, a strong support level. But if this was the spring point for Bitcoin, yeah, I do think that this might hold. At least this low over here might be a good buying point, the $1,800 range, which would be the, you know, this point over here. If we come down here, this means that Bitcoin will be heading to the $31,000 range. It might be a good buying opportunity. Only if this is the double, if this is going to be a huge double bottom, guys. Yeah, if we definitely lose $1,700, if we break below the last wick over here, then yeah, it's not going to be looking good. It's not going to be looking good at all. Right, let me go through the comment sections. Are we in a bull, bear, or neutral? Well, we're eventually in on the daily or on the 4-hourly, wherever you see it. We are in a bear market eventually. The question is, how long is this bear market going to be for? If we zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart, for example, the question is, how long are we going to be in this bear market? Is it going to be multiple years? Is it going to be till just a few more months? Are we going to end the bear market in August, September? We do have, you know, potential to break the all-time highs by September approximately, guys. It is a possibility. So is this bear market going to be till August, September? Is it going to be till 2022, 2023? That is the question. We are in a small bear market at the moment. I love your videos, man. Michael Dalton, thank you very much for your amazing support. You're awesome, mate. Daily free. Love your work. Yes, thank you very much, Tin Divine. Yeah, I'm just going to give you my opinion, what I've learned from the markets. I've read many technical analysis books, and I just like price action and volume. The Wyckoff method, actually. Wyckoff method. I've read the Wyckoff method in Spanish. Very, very good book. Accumulation distribution is great, and price action and volume, most importantly. Support, resistance, a bit of RSI is good. In the long term, bulls always win. Yes, exactly. Eventually, nothing special. Massive head and shoulders, bearish. Massive head and shoulders. Are you talking here about this potential massive head and shoulders, which I don't think could potentially play out? This being the shoulder, this being the massive head, this the shoulder. Yeah, I think this is a huge head and shoulder that will be invalidated if we pick up eventually. I love your live session, the Phaser. Thank you very much for your support. Martin Hovath, salute from Transylvania. Chin chin, take care. Right, I'm thinking I should contact broker and have them look at my portfolio. I have over 100k investment. Right, Crypto Queen, I'm not sure what you're talking about here. Deep Sign says the Bitcoin bounce can be a bull trap until break 35k and make a support. I'll say we're gonna go to 27, 26k. What are your thoughts? Well, Deep Cascan, I do think that this has been the spring point. Okay, this is what we've been talking about here for several days, about this potential scenario. I do think we should be coming down, at least making a daily candle coming around in between the $31,000, $33,000 range, which would be the test in between these two horizontal lines. One down over here at the $31,000. If we take a look here on the Bitcoin chart, on the 4-hourly chart is all right. If we zoom it right over here, this would be the spring test point. Okay, $31,000, the ultimate spring test point. So it would make sense to come as low as $31,000, ultimate low, to make this. You know, I do see consolidation in between $31,000 and $34,000, which would be, you know, it does make sense looking at the accumulation phase. We should be hanging around this area, which is the $31,000, $34,000 range for a few days at least, for a few days. So coming back down from $34,000, $35,000 is absolutely fine. Is what I'm expecting actually to add to my position. If we break above from here, well, it will be fine. I actually prefer the price dumping from here. I actually prefer the price coming down to add to my position. I am willing to risk. I think we're going to go hit back 24k Friday. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It is a possibility. I think people are going to start becoming extremely bearish once the price comes all the way down here. And no, this is actually a buying, a good buying point in my opinion. I could be totally wrong, and this is going to come lower in the next couple of days. I do strongly believe, you know, look at this massive rejection on the 4-hourly candle, you know, actually closing at the 30, yeah, above the $31,000. We can see the close at 31,600. Oh, sorry, not the close. The start at $31,200, the lowest part on the 4-hourly candle. So I do think that this is, yeah, it's got to hold. It should hold nicely if we do come down to this area, turning it into major support. Until then, we're going to move sideways. Ethereum, major resistance and support, please. Right, let's take a look at Ethereum and see what major resistance and support levels we can see. Well, we can already see over here that we are getting a small rejection here from this point, which is the $2,030 range, $2,030 level. We've turned this support into resistance. Okay, this is where we're actually getting small resistance. Could we say if we break this resistance, we're going to turn it into support? This might be a good scalp. Yes, I want to see some more price action. You know, this is not a reliable support if we break, but we already can see signs that it is resistance. So if we break above, it would make sense to turn it in support again. But yeah, major resistance, yeah, would be the $2,180, approximately $2,170 range. We've got a clear peak there, a clear peak right over here, consolidation. So a clear breakout from there would make me extremely bullish for a possible retest. But we do have another level right over here, which I think we should break nicely. So $2,180 range is major resistance. We need to break that area with some decent amount of volume, a good candle to turn it into support. And major support levels, I do think that eventually this this bottom here, just at the $1,700, I don't think we'll be coming below this level. If we do, it is going to be big trouble for Ethereum. But yeah, major support level $1,820, which is this wick over here. Yeah, this area, you could potentially say this area should hold nicely, which is the $1,820 range. Chainlink here for Lucian. Let's take a quick look at Chainlink, because Chainlink, man, I got 20% of my portfolio of Chainlink. Absolutely crushed, absolutely crushed. Local double bottom scenario, like many cryptos. Was very much expected this to hold. Will it hold? Now we are still creating lower highs here. So yeah, this is not looking, it's not the best scenario. At least, you know, we've got a double bottom now. Yeah, we are running out here of space for Chainlink, so we've got till the 9th of July to either break above this resistance from these lower highs, as you can see here on the chart, or yeah, if we lose $15 here, I mean, yeah, I haven't got even haven't got a bounce of support on the 4-hourly chart. I just think that this should hold. This should hold. If it doesn't hold, then yeah, I don't even want to know how low Chainlink can go. Can it go to $10? Potentially. This is my major support level for a double bottom scenario. If we break this resistance point from these lower highs, this could still be a bump and run scenario. It could still be a bump and run scenario. We have retested it many times, but usually a bump and run scenario, it goes to the bottom and it does sideways action and then breaks the resistance. Okay. Funny enough, this is still a scenario that could play out for Chainlink. If I take here my patterns and we take a look at the bump and run scenario right over here, we just get this out of the way. Usually you wouldn't come back up and do a retest, as you can see here for Chainlink. We have retested it very soon, but we haven't broken. We have 4 points of touch here from these lower highs. This is still valid, okay? We haven't gone below the actual bottom. We've just gone up and down, back down again. We've retested it a couple of times, this trend line. If we go sideways, you know, if we break the resistance, it's going to be super great for Chainlink. It's going to be looking extremely bullish. If we still get rejected from this trend line and do another retest at the $15 and break it, guys, it is going to be looking awful for Chainlink. It's going to be looking awful. There is selling pressure still, lower highs. We need to get out of the woods to breaking this major resistance point. And yeah, that's my take on Chainlink. We need to break this resistance. At this point, it's going to be about the $20, $22. We need to break that major resistance, this trend line, and at least get all the way up to this lower high over here. I wouldn't count this one. So if we break the resistance and then break the $25, $26 to be more exact, then yeah, this is going to be looking quite bullish. But till then, if we still, for Chainlink, going to remain below this resistance line from these low highs, retesting again the $15, it is going to be looking really bad. It's going to be looking really bad. Any chance you could take a look at Uni, bro? Yes, for sure. Let's take a look at Uni. I'll be looking very quickly, guys, because I want to go and try and go through the comments and comment section quickly. Right, let's take a look at Uni. Yeah, a very similar scenario here for Uni. Double bottom scenario. We actually didn't even come below this level, which is okay. But yeah, as you can see, we are creating still lower. We are still in a bull trend, okay? We're not out of the woods just yet. We are creating lower highs. And we are creating like this massive descending triangle, which is extremely bearish. But bear markets usually, you know, start off with something like this. So yeah, it's so hard to think that we are still in a bull market. We are going to break out from this bear market. It is very difficult. A lot of mixed sentiment. There has been a lot of hype in the market in between January and March. So double bottom scenario or descending triangle. This is the question now for like Chainlink or for Uni. You know, a lot of altcoins making this very similar scenario. You know, I would start becoming bullish for Uni if we break this low over here, this higher low, breaking the resistance here from these lower highs. It would be, you know, if we did manage to break in between, you know, these couple of days before the 2nd of June, this would be in between the $20 and $17. Obviously, you could do this by yourself. I would start becoming bullish if we break this resistance line, then breaking this lower high, because I don't see this as a lower high. We should be coming higher than this, to the $23, $24 to be more exact. If we break $24 nicely, then it will be looking pretty good here for Uni. If we're still getting lower highs, we're going to come back down and retest the $13, $14 area. It is not going to be looking good at all. And we also got here till, yeah, at least to the 14th of July. For this potential move. It is decision point. There is more selling pressure. We are in a downtrend, so this would be we are bearish until we break $24, we could not start looking bullish here for Uniswap. Please take a look at Telcoin. I'll be taking a look at Telcoin for you, Praven. Trofim. Right, Tim here saying Wyckoff spring test is done. Bull market now. Hooray. But maybe not. Yes, exactly, Tim. We don't know. I am going to risk. I am risking a little bit of my capital for the spring point. I am expecting the price now to have a severe drop to the $32,000, $31,000 range. So yeah, any chance you could take a look at I've taken a look at that. Good time to enter head and shoulders pattern on BTC on the 15-minute chart. Trough whim here, 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at this potential head and shoulder that he's talking about. Is it an inverse head and shoulder or is it a normal head and shoulder? On the 15-minute chart, I think you are potentially talking about inverse head and shoulder on the 15-minute chart. We talked. There is like a very choppy left shoulder here. Are you talking about this being the left shoulder being extremely, a huge consolidation phase? This being the head. So shoulder, head, and shoulder potentially. This is maybe what you're talking about. Yes, it's not the most beautiful. This left shoulder is like really, it's too extended. It's too extended, this left shoulder, but the measured move could entertain. You could entertain that we could come as high as $37,000 if this was the case. It is strong support. There's no doubt about that. It is strong support. It's been strong resistance. And it's strong support right over here. So it would make sense to get a bounce from this level. This is exactly the $33,200 range approximately. It would make sense to get a bounce, but yeah, I think there is going to be there needs to be some excitement for the bears to think that we are going low, and this hasn't been an accumulation. I do expect a severe drop here. You could risk it. It could play out. Yes, it's not the most beautiful inverse head and shoulder, but we do know it is strong resistance, so it should be strong support. We have broken out from this area with some okay volume. It's not the best, it's all right volume. So yeah, 130 likes, 190 watching. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. You'll be helping me out immensely here to grow this YouTube channel. And subscribe if you're new. Also, I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin, Ethereum, other cryptos, doing live streams also. Right, where was I? Telcoin. I need to look at Telcoin. I do remember that. Telcoin. Right, let's take a quick look at Telcoin. And yeah, looking okay. Double bottom scenario. Double bottom scenario here for Telcoin. We didn't actually break below this level. Just a wick over here, as you can see right over there. So we know that this is a major support range. This is the 0.017 approximately here for Telcoin against the US dollar. If this breaks, I do see a severe drop. We did talk about this yesterday because I only have these support boxes. Guys, this is going to be absolutely major support. If Bitcoin does go down to the $24,000 range, I do see Telcoin coming to the 0.0085 cents. Okay, there is no support below this level. As you can see, it only took 2 days to get up from 0.008 to 0.017 cents. Okay, it was a quick leg up. There's just been a massive leg down capitulation here on the 19th of May. So if we lose this level right over here, yeah, expect us to come at least all the way down to this major support level. Very easy chart. This is a very easy chart. Eventually, if we manage to hold, then it would be good. It would be good at least coming above. There is a little bit of choppiness here. A little bit of choppiness, at least above the 0.034 cents to kind of confirm this double bottom scenario. Actually, I would actually go a little bit higher from here. I would put it actually right over there. for this potential double bottom. We need to break out from these lower highs. Okay, we are still creating lower highs right over here. So yeah, it would be bullish to get above this lower high, and extremely bullish getting above this other lower high, which is almost at the 4 cents, 0.039 cents, to start becoming bullish. If we do this, don't come bullish just yet. We need to, you know, we need to change the trend. We need to break these lower highs. Should we short BTC on this level? Nah, I don't. I mean, I don't like shorting. I don't like shorting, especially if I'm a strong believer that this is the spring point and we need to test. You could short it now because you could. I'm not going to short it. I'm just going to add to my position if we come down. But yeah, this is I'm expecting a drop here. I am expecting a drop. But this could also be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. We might have another leg up before we drop on the price. My strategy is to add to my position if we come down. If we come down, I'll be adding to my position. I'll be doing a scalp here also. We might do this live if we do have a severe drop now. On PrimeXbt, I have an order here at 31,200. I might be wrong, guys. Don't do what I do. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. If you're interested in trading, guys, PrimeXbt for day trading is my favorite trading platform, okay? You have 50% in addition of what you deposit, okay? If you deposit $1,000, you're getting 1,500 total, okay? You're getting 500 on top of that to trade with, guys. Be careful. Learn how to trade if you do not know. It is extremely risky. I have a tutorial in the description if you want to learn how to use PrimeXbt. The link is in the description. The bonus is also there. 50% in addition of what you deposit. Bitcoin Census 50. Tim Devine, sorry, I wasn't yelling, just excited. Selling accumulation spring test right now. Yes, exactly. This is what I think. Also, we've been talking about this for many days now. I did a small readjustment because I thought that this would be the spring point. Eventually, I was totally wrong. And yeah, I do want to believe that this is the spring point. Then eventually, once I readjusted, I was saying, guys, yeah, we could come as low as $28,000 for the spring point easily. And yeah, we went to the 28,600, so it was close enough. I was already adding to my position here at 29,800 here on Bybit. Do you think BTC will go to 20s again in short term? No way. $20,000? No way Bitcoin's going that low, in my opinion. My lowest point for Bitcoin is $24,000. This would be the good measure, the aggressive, even the aggressive measured move from this distribution. Okay, I showed this here many times. It does make sense that this is a distribution. Okay, I could be totally wrong here, and we could still be going to $24,000. But what makes more sense for me here, sorry, you might not see this here very well. Let's go to another chart. Here on Gemini, for example, yeah, it would make sense coming all the way down here, and this would be the ultimate bottom, in my opinion, for a huge reaccumulation phase, here. If we did actually came down, okay, this was shown here many times on the chart. This is my, you know, ultimate bottom for Bitcoin, $24,000. I don't think a $20,000 retest, the last all-time high of late 2017, is possible, guys. I don't think it is possible. It is possible, but it's not probable. I mean, this is the scenario that I would be looking for. $24,000 being the exact bottom for, well, not the exact, around that range. And this is what would make sense as the accumulation after the redistribution. Lol, bears always win. I sold at 62k BTC and bought back in at 29k. Very good move. Very good move. I'd say I'm way up now holding. Congrats, Matt. That's genius. Yes, very good move, Matt. Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. A lot of ETHs here in the comment section. Guys, sorry I'm lagging so much Hi Andy, just landed the spaceship on the crypto moon. Is it raining BTC yet? Yes, exactly. 2 bull flags, is it? Let's take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Right, let me just move this here. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum on the 1 hourly chart, 15-minute chart. Yeah, we could have another leg up here. Could have another leg up. Is this going to be like another bull flag potentially? We obviously did a bull flag right over here. So are we creating a bull flag formation or a kind of pennant right over here? Yes, potentially. Maybe. We do have major resistance here on Ethereum, which is the $2,030 range, 2040 approximately. I don't like trading crypto on the 5-minute chart or the 15. I do scalps, but I mainly look at the 1 hourly chart and the 15-minute chart just to see, price action, short-term price action, a little bit of volume. Yeah, it would make sense though. It would make sense for another leg up, potentially for a double top if we break this major resistance point. The moon, amazing live stream. I got Carl from the moon here giving me some support. Thank you very much, Carl, for joining in. Absolutely great to have you here on the stream. Carl from the moon watching here the live stream. Absolutely amazing. Great supporter, Carl. He's been supporting the channel very, very much. Can we see ADA? I was 40 minutes late here for Tim. Let's take a look at ADA here for Tim. Right. ADA US dollar. Yeah, we did come to the $1, guys. The $1 was our bottom point. We did discuss that it was very, very likely here for ADA to come to the $1. We did see also this the leg down at the ascending wedge, and then eventually we did come all the way down here retesting this potential double bottom scenario. Now we're not out of the woods yet here for ADA or for Bitcoin or for any crypto. We are still creating this lower high, this potential descending triangle, which is very, very scary, okay, for multiple cryptos. And for ADA to start becoming bullish, we would have to break this major resistance point from these lower highs, okay, from these lower highs over here, and I would start becoming bullish at least once we break this major resistance line over here. We would be breaking from this lower high eventually, then this next point would be extremely bullish, breaking from this lower high over here. Let me zoom in over here on ADA. So yeah, breaking this resistance, breaking this lower high, and then extremely bullish once we break this high over here. We need to see some good volume from this breakout. Then this would be looking like a good bullish structure here, potentially creating this massive double bottom. But as long as we're still below the $1.45 range, which is also major resistance, it's been major resistance in the past, and it's been good support also afterwards. We did have eventually the massive volatility here, and once the price stabilizes, we know that the markets have memory. So then once the market is stable again, then eventually it turns into major support again after the massive volatility. So it is going to be major resistance, the $1.45, $1.50 range. If we manage to break this level, pretty clear breakout, to the $1.60, $1.70 range, then it is going to be looking quite bullish here for ADA. If the $1 does not hold, guys, it is going to be looking pretty scary for ADA. we are forming this descending triangle formation. Lower highs here, retesting the $1 a couple of times. So yeah, this is what I got for ADA, the scenario for ADA. Exactly as predicted, Cole landed on the moon also. Awesome live stream. Thanks, Truffin. Thank you very much for saying that. Thank you very much for the support. I am Starbuck. He released the latest video 4 minutes ago. Right, let me go quickly through the comment section. Right. UFT. Shall we take a look at UFT? Sorry guys, I'm lagging through the comment section so much. I want to try and read most of them. Also, if you wanted me to take a look at some altcoins, UFT, Unilend. What is Unilend? It does ring a bell. Let's take a look at Unilend here. Oh yes, I remember this one. I'm not too familiar with the project. Let's take a look at the chart though. See if we can see some major levels and UFT. Yeah, there's not much data here. It's only the pair of Ethereum and also Binance US dollar. So I guess we could actually check this chart. Yeah, not too much data on UFT. I have heard about the project. It might be a good project, crypto project, but yeah, it's like most of them. It's just going down, guys. We are creating lower highs consistently here. Is this going to be a reversal? It is a good sign that we haven't gone below this bottom. Are we going to potentially create this double bottom scenario? Maybe. You know, we would have to break this trend line and get a bit above this lower high here for UFT. We would have to get above the $1.60, very far away. If not, it's still looking bearish. Aliban here says, Andy, please Solana. Let's take a look at Sol quickly here. Yeah, double bottom scenario here. We didn't actually go to this bottom. It has had a massive bounce. Really surprised about this bounce here for Solana, from $20 all the way to $30. Solana has a really big community, also very strong blockchain project. I do hear good news consistently from Solana, but yeah, as you can see, guys, this ascending wedge, it was very much expected, this drop. As you can see, this space over here, we did expect this severe drop because we did not have major support levels. It was a pretty fast drop here, and that's why we've had this massive recovery also. I think we have a potential here to convert this support level again into support. Okay, it wasn't major support here, it just dropped straight back down. We just had a stop here on the 4-hourly chart. So yeah, we could expect a bounce here from $26 and then have another retest, another run up here through $33 here. Yeah, this bounce, this recovery has been pretty good for Solana. Note that we are still, you know, creating these lower highs, clear trend line here from this high, this all-time high. We've got we've got resistance here from this descending triangle formation, so we should be getting above at least this major support level. The resistance, sorry, it's been major resistance right over there. This is exactly the $35 range. We have resistance there, broke out. It's been major support a couple of times. So yeah, if we break the $35 for Solana, especially breaking the trend line, getting to this lower high, it is going to be looking really bullish for Solana. $35 major resistance. Eventually $40 is a big major resistance also. So if we get above $40, yeah, it is going to be looking extremely bullish. Very high chance if we break $40 coming back to retest all-time highs. If we still below these lower highs from this trend line, below the $35, it is still going to be looking quite bearish for Solana. The bearish trend is going to continue. Right, we go quickly through the comment section. Vodka Gravity Crypto to the Fang. BTC rising wedge on the 15-minute chart, 1 hour as well. Let's take a look at this here from Enas Melderis. He's saying there is a rising wedge on the 15-minute chart and also on the 1 hourly chart. Let's take a look here for BTC on the 1 hourly chart. Guys, 185, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Daily crypto analysis, also live streams here, trying to connect with the community. Yes, I can already see this potential ascending wedge. We're kind of broken out already from it. Kind of. Yeah, ascending wedge right over here on the 15-minute chart. We already, we were actually already breaking out. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart, see if we can count the body candles. Yeah, this is actually already kind of broken out. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart here to be more exact. We could probably zoom out on the, if you count the wicks or the body, or depending, it's very valid both other ways, counting the wicks or the bodies. There is an ascending wedge here. We are just, kind of falling out of it. That's why I don't like too much wedges or patterns on the 15-minute chart. If it's a low time frame pattern, then yeah, I don't like it very much because they're not too reliable. We need a little bit more price action, more consolidation. We are just kind of fizzling out from this potential ascending wedge. So yeah, let's wait for a little bit of more price action. Right, that ETH not a rising wedge. Let's take a look at Ethereum because, yeah, I mean, also for Ethereum, very, it must be a very similar pattern. Remember, they are correlated quite a lot. So can this be another flag? We might be creating, the last leg up here before we have a major correction. Can this also be an ascending wedge? It might make more sense here for Ethereum because we haven't actually retested here the these higher lows, this higher low trend line. So yeah, we're still there, and also we could also do this ascending wedge or ascending channel. Could be more like an ascending channel actually. Yeah, so this is what this scenario we can see for Ethereum on the 15-minute chart. If we do break out from this resistance point, from this trend line of these higher lows, then yeah, and if we fail this support level, it's been major support right over here and also resistance right over there. This is the $1,930 range. We could see a severe drop here all the way down to the $1,830 range again, guys. Very, very possible. This could actually be a small scalp. It could be a small scalp. If you want to entertain that this is also a channel instead of an ascending wedge, well, this is exactly the exact measured move from the breakout of this channel or ascending wedge if you wish. If it would be an ascending wedge, the target would be all the way down here, but you could discuss it's a channel. Measured move would be coming all the way down here. This is the measured move from the channel. So if we break this trend line from this low, from these higher lows, then yeah, we could expect about a $100 move on Ethereum. We'll be taking a look at that. Doge breaking through even with BTC still struggling. Right, let's take a look at Dogecoin. Let's take a look at Doge. Yeah, it's not looking too great. We have broken out from the lows. Note here that most of the altcoins have have double bottomed or have gone a little bit below the 19th of May capitulation phase, okay? So, or the 23rd, some on the 19th, some on the 23rd. This was the major capitulation phase, the panic selling, and Dogecoin has gone, yeah, quite a bit below that. This was 21 cents and it's gone all the way down to 16 cents. Yeah, I think we were expecting a severe move if we did lose. If we did lose this level right over here, which was the 24 cents. I had a trend line over here. We were expecting quite a severe drop. I don't want to do TA on Dogecoin. Extremely volatile, and yeah, it's just moved by massive hype. The technical analysis doesn't work that well on Dogecoin or some of these meme coins. They're just too volatile. Right. Do you only trade with trend lines? No, I mainly use price action and volume, okay? Price action and volume, and obviously a couple of patterns, 5-6 patterns. I try and use RSI for divergence. Yeah, but not many. I don't use EMAs, no Ichimoku clouds or any of that, or Bollinger Bands, or no, I do price action and volume mainly, and I like to see patterns, you know, descending wedges, symmetrical triangles, inverse head and shoulders. I like to use the RSI for divergence. Very basic, simple technical analysis, and very effective also. When you see these traders with massive, you know, EMAs in the chart, and you know the Ichimoku clouds, it's just a pain in the neck, in my opinion. Because it just distracts you from the price action. Price action, simple. Lower highs, lower lows. Just follow the trend. Trend is your friend. Use volume. Like I was showing you here on Ethereum, you know, the best clear example here on Ethereum. Most clear example, price action and volume. You want to see who's got strength in the short term here on the 15-minute chart, for example, or going on the 1 hourly chart, okay? Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. Obviously, a lot of massive volume can also indicate a bottom. Like in this case, we've created a bottom here, looking at the volume. Then we have this recovery. Okay, obviously this recovery, you know, is indicating that with this volume that we kind of bottomed out here. But what I use mainly, we have this massive pump. Then once we have a retracement, if the volume is going lower than the actual volume from the pump, then guys, this is a clear signal that the bulls have more strength than the bears, okay? And we are looking for a potential reversal in a double top scenario. We might be potentially breaking the high here. We actually did. Volume kicking in, breaking the high over here. Retracement, volume is going down. I mean, I'm looking at this now. Obviously, you want to get in the first pump, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave potentially. Elliott wave theory. You want to try and get in the first wave. Maybe the second wave, you could risk that this. Look at the volume. We have volume here from this leg up. Volume disappearing on the retracement. So if you tell me the most likely scenario here would be having a leg up here for a double top scenario. This would be the most likely scenario. Eventually, we've already done it right over here. So this could be the moment that we have a retracement. You want to try and get it in the first leg up. In this case, on the 1 hour chart. I mainly do price action and volume. And yeah, obviously trends. Trend is up. The trend is a friend. If we break the trend, we can look for a short position on patterns. Is there any chance for ETH cross 2045 2045 US dollar? Yeah, this is the major resistance that I've got here. If we break out, then yeah, potentially we are going to retest it as support, because it's been major support right over here. But yeah, we're also going to be creating potentially the 5th wave, and we are looking for a next severe correction. My man Andy is still going. Solana is going up. Beautiful. Yes, Bernard. Solana wasn't looking too bad, actually. That recovery on Solana was looking pretty good. Solana was having a great recovery. A lot of people bullish on this blockchain project. Massive double bottom scenario, massive pump. We need a breakout from these lower highs on Solana. Are we seeing bullish divergence for BTC on the daily? Let's take a look here for Patrick. Let's take a look here at the bullish divergence potentially on the daily chart. Yes. Yes, exactly. You are correct, my friend. We have this low over here with this lower low over there from yesterday, $28,600 range. We have the RSI here creating higher lows. This is extreme bullish divergence. Not extreme, but it is very, very powerful on the daily chart. Yeah. This is also giving me more confidence that this is the spring point of the accumulation phase. Note also, guys, okay, this is the daily chart here. Sorry for the lines looking a little bit messy, lines everywhere. Bearish divergence here, just when we were starting the accumulation phase, the distribution phase. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up now. Lower highs on the RSI, higher highs on the price action. This is a sign that, you know, we are going to come lower. Very, very likely that the trend is going to turn around. So clear distribution here. The RSI also with the bearish divergence helping you detect that this is a distribution. Now, bullish divergence, very, very strong. Is this a possible accumulation phase? Well, the RSI is giving us strength. We did create lower lows on the price action. We are creating higher lows on the RSI. This is giving us more power to think that this is an accumulation phase. And it is, these lower highs are pretty big on the RSI. So this could give us confidence that we are going to start pumping from here, guys. And the bottom was 28.6k. When an alt pumps, it will dump. Yes, Crypto Queen. Yeah, most alts are kind of pump and dumps. Well, they are strong projects such as Cardano, Chainlink. Hi, good time to buy Cardano. Well, if you are a Cardano strong believer, I am not a Cardano holder. I do have just a bit of Cardano, but yeah, Cardano still July smart contract going live. A lot of things going live for Cardano. They do have a bright future potentially, but there's still promises. Yes, please, Andy, XRP, XLM, please. I'll be taking a look at XRP here for Bernard and also EOS for Bearish. Right. Okay, LTC is tied to Bitcoin. Yes, mostly Litecoin is tied to Bitcoin mainly. Right, let's take a look at XRP for my friend Bernard. Sorry guys, if I haven't checked out your altcoin, just continue putting it in the comment section. Don't spam too much, just put it once in a while. Let's see XRP. I tried to go through all the comments, but while I'm talking and showing you the charts, I just lag behind you guys. 236 watching, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button and you'll be supporting me immensely. You'll be supporting the channel loads. XRP managed to, it did drop below this. We did discuss, yeah, that this could potentially be a support line. If it broke, we could come as low as 45 cents. Obviously, that was a very, very long movement. We did get a huge amount of buying pressure right over here once Bitcoin got the spring point. So XRP, what resistance we would have to break on XRP to get out of the woods? Well, let me just get this out of the way. Right, I mean, it's very hard to do some analysis on XRP. It is just so choppy. We were talking about, you know, this kind of double bottoms, double tops here for XRP, creating this Batman inverse pattern Also Bart Simpson pattern. It's just very hard to do analysis, but I can clearly see that we should be getting above the 70 cents range on XRP to get out of the woods here. We do know it is major resistance, major support. It has been major resistance. Couple of wicks up and down, between 69 cents and 73 cents, 75 cents approximately. We should be getting above this area nicely to get out of the woods. Eventually we'll be getting some type of rejection from this resistance point. It's been major support, 80 cents, holding very nicely here for a while, eventually losing support here. So if we break above 70 cents, 80 cents is going to be major resistance. But yeah, to get out of the woods here for XRP, we should be breaking above 70 cents, major resistance. Let's take a quick look at XLM. XLM also follows XRP very much. And yeah, XRP, XLM just got a wick below this major support level. We did not manage to close a 4-hourly candle just about. It's just so volatile. But we could see that this level over here has been major support and resistance. This is the 22 cents for XLM. So this was resistance, support right over here. So it's definitely a line that we need to consider. We actually went all the way to 20 cents here on XLM. But we just had a wick down, just like the spring point for Bitcoin. We did hit the 28.6k. So to get out of the woods here for XLM, yeah, we should be getting above this double bottom scenario that we did on the capitulation phase, which is the 27 cents range. We have the 2 wicks over here. Note that we are creating lower highs consistently. So yeah, to start feeling bullish on XLM, we should be getting above the 27 cents, which is getting above these lower highs over here. And yeah, this support level, turning it into resistance, turning it into support if we breaking 27 cents, or potentially going to 32 cents. I'll be starting to remain bullish once I see a move like this on XLM. EOS, please. Let's take a look at EOS here for one of the guys in the comment section for Bearish. EOS US dollar. Yeah, I mean, very volatile EOS. We did wick below. We came back up again from this wick over here. So we're back above it. Yeah, same scenario, very similar scenario here. Should be getting above these lower highs. So we still got some resistance points to break here for EOS to start remaining bullish. I'll be feeling bullish once we break this area right over here, which is the $4.6, $4.60. Because this would confirm that we are actually, breaking the trend line from these lower highs, and we would be getting above this lower high over here, this lower high. So we start remaining, if this turns into support, which is the $4.6, it'll be looking bullish for EOS. As long as we remain below this trend line creating lower highs, it is still going to be looking pretty bearish. Doge is the market leader. Yesterday it went down 20% first. If it's back up most today, that's bullish. Yeah, potentially. Remember, Dogecoin does supposedly it does have a really huge army. It does have a really huge community. Is there any chance for Ethereum cross 2045 US dollars today? Yeah, potentially. Yeah, we could actually go up. Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum here. Whoops. On the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we could actually break the 2045 range. We've been saying before, it is major resistance. We got support there. It's been supported right over here. We actually touched it here. This does look like it wants to break to the upside, guys. You know, this is potentially a bull flag, small bull flag here, bull pennant, descending wedge, whatever you want to call it. On the 15-minute chart, we are looking for a potential move to retest the $2,045 range for Ethereum. Preston, thanks Andy. Thank you, Preston, for joining in and commenting. If Doge is still down, I suspect we will one more dip before we go sky high. Yes, potentially, Bernard. BTC, please. Let's take a look at BTC here for Vasily. Bitcoin. What can we expect for Bitcoin? Let's go here on the 1 hourly chart for Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin just hovering around above this resistance, okay, from this descending megaphone pattern that I drawed here. We did wick low. I was hoping that this was going to be a fake out and we were going to have the spring point. We eventually did have the spring point nicely. We're just staying above the resistance from these lower highs. And it is resistance because it's been major support also here. I have this this orange box. We have a resistance touch right over there, then a little bit of support. It did turn into strong support right over here. So we're just hovering in between the $34,000 resistance at the moment. We need a clear breakout from here. We got to know, guys, that we have major resistance points above. It's not going to be hard to start climbing. We are going to see some major rejection points. I expect some type of rejection at the $34,700 area. We've had a massive support here in the past. As you can see, this is the $34,700 range. So maybe a leg up to 34,700 before we see the correction. I mean, it is looking quite bullish. It is look in the short term. On the 15-minute chart, it does look like that we are expecting another leg up. We are expecting a leg up here. Is there any chance for Ethereum cross today? Yes, maybe there is a chance that we can break the $2,045 range. It is possible. It is possible. XRP and XLM, I've taken a look at that. Mike, can you please share where you learned to make so perfect crypto analysis? What kind of books I have to read? Thank you. Well, let me hang on a second and get you. These are my two favorite books. They are in Spanish. It is from John Murphy. It is Technical Analysis. This is the Bible, guys. It is a little bit complex. It is a little bit, hard to understand. But you can get technical analysis for market technical analysis for dummies. I think is also a good one. This is one of my first books that I read in 2017. Crypto analysis. Oh no, sorry, technical analysis for dummies. I think. And then this one is the Bible. This is the Bible of technical analysis. Then we've got the Wyckoff method. This is in Spanish. The Método Wyckoff. This is price action and volume. Price action and volume. Very, very good book also. And most of my trades are from price action and volume. This is Wyckoff method. It shows you how price action and volume is the most important in any markets. Right, Bernard, what's on Bernard? A lot of comments from Bernard. I so don't like Cardano, the Fraser says. Yes, Cardano is still a promise. It is still kind of lagging behind. Lot of things that need to go live on Cardano. It is the year that Cardano needs to show that it is a decent blockchain, and the smart contract is going to go live. Right, BTC going up to 34,750, then down to 31,500, then up to 35. Yes, exactly. I think Cameron is talking about the potential spring point. So yeah, we're going to see this type of movement. Let's get the chart out here and let's go on Bitstamp. This is where I have yeah, exactly. I mean, we are going to see some choppiness. If this is going to play out, we should be seeing some choppiness. We might have another leg up to the $34,700 range, which we actually got major resistance. So we might be seeing something like this, making the $31,000 the ultimate bottom for the retest. Okay. In my opinion, this is good for a swing trade. You do not have to do what I am going to do eventually. I'm just showing you what I am going to do. And we are going to see some sideways up and down volatility. Yeah, this week, potentially retesting. So this is the movement that we are going to do potentially, guys. This is nothing guaranteed. This is just technical analysis. We could have some guy that has some influence in the market on Twitter, governments or whatever, saying that, yeah, who knows, that the inflation rate is going back to 2%, and yeah, interest rates are going to go up to 3% by next week, and then suddenly, yeah, markets are going to crash. Just by looking at technical analysis, we should be hovering around this area, making the $31,000. I don't know why this moves every single time. This is the test range, $31,000, $200, $31,200. This orange box is my ultimate retest. So we could see another leg up here and then start coming down. This, in my opinion, is a great buying opportunity. 31,200. Do whatever you want. Don't just take it as my opinion. Don't do what I do. If you think might be correct, if you want to do it, then it is up to you. Which are your favorite cryptos? Here says Rivanth. Well, I've obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then I've got Chainlink, VeChain. I have UBT, Unibright. Very bullish on that project, crypto project. What else have I got? SNX, which is not performing very, very well. I've only got 2% on my portfolio of SNX. I have Fusion Protocol, FSN. Nobody's talking about Fusion. I do believe in this strong blockchain project. Fusion Protocol. They have Change app released. You can research that. I'm not going to talk about it here, but I'm very bullish on Fusion Protocol, FSN, in the long term. Not performing that well. It hasn't performed very well, but I do think it is gonna. They haven't done marketing. They're actually getting a working blockchain out there, and I think it does have a bright future once it's working, and it is working actually, and they're gonna get marketing out. Bear market still September, then bull market. They will gradually drop the alts to the level when Bitcoin was 25K in December 20. The alts still high, so till September they will play with BTC to drop the alts. Yeah, maybe. So it all depends on the Bitcoin dominance. And well, this is the DXY. The DXY not having a great day today, in between today and yesterday. If we check out the 4-hourly chart, DXY looking for a severe correction. Right, sorry, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance here somewhere. I must have it. Yeah, very, very likely that the Bitcoin dominance might be going to the 50-55% levels, okay? If I go to the daily chart, we are having some massive hidden bearish divergence. I've been checking out the divergence on the Bitcoin dominance, and they do work very, very well. Okay, we have some small bearish divergence right over here. RSI making lower highs here, price making higher highs. Also bearish divergence here, RSI going down, the percentage, in this case, of the Bitcoin dominance going up. So I've been checking out some different divergence also here, and also hidden bearish divergence. And we can see the RSI here making higher highs, and here making lower highs. And this is hidden bearish divergence. And this is exactly what's happening right now. So I do see, and this means that it is a trend reversal. We are creating lower highs right over here. I don't see the percentage going back up 63% in the next coming weeks. I don't think we were going to go that high, but I do see the dominance going to 55% potentially in the next coming weeks. And the RSI already on the daily is going to almost extreme bought territory. And yeah, we are seeing the RSI making higher highs and lower highs on the percentage action. So I am expecting Bitcoin dominance in the next coming weeks going up. And if the price of Bitcoin goes down and the dominance goes up, alts are going to get absolutely smashed. Okay, they get smashed. If the dominance goes up, there's more money coming into Bitcoin while Bitcoin is going down, then yeah, altcoins bleed to death. They go to 70, 80, 90% drops, who knows. But I'm expecting the dominance going up, and then afterwards when the alts get a massive hit, they might get another massive hit, then it is time to get in some altcoins. Potentially on in the top 20 if you can, or top 50, some decent strong projects that you think they are going to do well. Then obviously once Bitcoin dominance goes to 50-55%, I am looking for a scenario of the Bitcoin dominance having another severe drop. Very similar here, like what happened in 2017. We have the drop, correction in the dominance here for a couple of months, a major drop. Again, the dominance here going up for us several weeks. And then another massive drop here in the dominance, making 3 legs down. Okay, obviously we might not repeat a similar scenario, but I do see another leg down to the 30% levels, at least the 30% levels on the dominance. We can see a leg down here entering 2021 sideways action, another leg down. Now I'm looking for sideways action, potentially another leg up here before we have the major correction. The leg up here on the Bitcoin dominance, the leg up that will go here up in the Bitcoin dominance potentially to the 55% levels. This is where you potentially want to get back into altcoins. I will anyway. That's how I'm going to play this. Now it's best time to buy. Well, it is good to in my opinion, if you are going to accumulate or a Bitcoin or Ethereum, yes, it is good. Obviously it is good. We are at a lower point now. Will it go lower? Yes, potentially, but that's why the best strategy is dollar cost averaging. If you have $10,000 or whatever you have, if you have $10,000 to buy crypto or on the sidelines, you could put $2,000 in now. And if it goes lower, just put, if we go to 24K, then put $2,000 there then. But if you don't start dollar cost averaging now, thinking that the price is going to go lower, you are going to FOMO back in if we do this and we break the $42,000, $45,000 range. You're going to start FOMOing in here. And this is potentially where we might have another severe drop. So yeah, you are actually buying in at one of the lowest points here from this. Yeah, at the lowest point. Yesterday was the lowest point from the bear market, from this small bear market. So yeah, eventually you want a dollar cost average here. If we go lower, we'll get a bit more here. But you don't want to wait and wait and wait when the price does this, because what you will do, you'll FOMO buy here for your hold position, and then the market's going to go down, back down here again. Cardano, Alonso smart contract announced last week won't go live in July, 90 days. So in September, ADA smart contracts delay again. Exactly. I mean, it's been delaying for ages, you know. Yeah, exactly. This was very much expected. So yeah, Cardano lagging still behind the live smart contracts. Which are your favorite cryptos? Do you have any Telegram channel? Can you help me with trading crypto? I'm from India. Well, the best thing what you can do is get some books. Get some books from trading. You know, I have bought courses, you know, in 2017. Some of them are okay, some of them, you know, but there is a lot of free information also there. on internet, YouTube, how to trade, and just practice trading and practice with a small amount of money. This is the, you know, this is the advice that I could give you, not financial advice eventually. Adamatic Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu just for the for entertainment purposes, guys. If I got 198 likes now, 245 watching. Let's try and get to at least 200 eventually. Let's smash up the like button, get to 200 likes. You'll be helping me immensely. I try and connect with the community as much as I can on my live streams. Make sure to subscribe also for daily crypto analysis. For sure. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Guys, also, if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the links in the description. I've got the best bonus available. I'm getting a small commission eventually. And yeah, PrimeXbt has got one of the best bonuses available. This is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my code BitcoinSenses50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, okay? I do have a buy order here ready, a limit order. I'm hoping that the price will come down so I can get my order filled. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Shiba, US dollar here. Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. There was a little bit of hope here from the breakout of this. But yeah, I do not do technical analysis mainly on any of these meme coins, Shiba Inu, because they're just unreliable. Technical analysis already is hard to try and get it right 70% of the times. You know, this is what I'm looking for my trades, 60-70% on average when you're correct, because obviously 20-30% of the times if you have got some knowledge, you will be wrong because it's not accurate. Technical analysis is very, very hard, and if you get into technical analysis on one of these meme coins where you can just pump the bag, pump it, it's a pump and dump. You can put 10 million into it, and then you're suddenly going to see a candle like this, and then you obviously this guy, whoever pumped it, is going to sell it, and then it's going to go like this. Yeah, technical analysis on these are worthless in my opinion. So yeah, Drew, yeah, Shiba Inu, this might be a local bottom. This is the only thing what I can tell you on Shiba Inu. This might be like a local bottom. We are going sideways, but it is funny enough still creating, you know, lower highs. It is still creating lower highs. It might even go lower, who knows? But yeah, this chart is not looking great, guys. Could it be bottoming out here? Yeah, maybe. Could this be the bottom? Very hard on technical analysis on these coins, guys. Sorry. Hey bro, what is your hash rate and hey bro, what is hash rate and its effect on BTC? Well, the hash rate is the computing power, you know, to validate the Bitcoin transactions. That's why hash rate has dropped, because mining rigs in China have closed down. But the hash rate usually, the mining usually gets the difficulty gets adjusted anyway. So there could be 100 mining rigs in the world and Bitcoin network will still be working perfectly. There is a readjustment on the protocol, so it doesn't make a much difference only in the short term. If there's tens of thousands of mining rigs, and if, you know, 1,000 mining rigs shut down, the difficulty gets readjusted during the day. So yeah, there's nothing to worry about in my opinion of it eventually. But yeah, no, if you also read the Bitcoin Standard or some other Bitcoin books or seen documentaries, you can understand that, yeah, the adjustment of the difficulty gets regulated with time. Bought some alts when BTC was at 30k, made some profits, just hoping for a big pump towards 40k. Well, yeah, exactly. This is the what's expected now for Bitcoin. During this time, we are gonna, during these couple of weeks, if this plays out, we should be seeing $40,000 potentially. You know, first week of July, maybe. First week of July, we should be entering, you know, the last point of support and the back up last point of support, which would be the automatic rally support area, which is the $40,000. Right, I've got here on this Binance US dollar. Yeah, this, if we break the $40,600 range, this is on the Binance chart. Every single chart has different levels. Every exchange has slightly different levels. But I'm a strong believer $1,600 range right over here in January. And we also have a couple of closes right over here. Okay, this is the $40,600. So if we did manage to close a daily candle above the $40,600, yeah, it's going to be extremely bullish. This is going to actually start confirming that this is an accumulation phase. And yeah, if we take a look at this chart over here, yeah, we can clearly see it is the actual backup last point of support from the accumulation phase, the 40,600. We can see the daily close right over here, the daily close right over there. So closing a daily close right over here, yeah, it's going to be looking really, really bullish, especially if we do consolidate here. So $40,000 is expected maybe the first week of July if this plays out, guys. If this plays out. What we're doing, we're just going sideways here for Bitcoin. What's the take on Ethereum? Ethereum breaking out from this descending wedge. It looks like we might be getting a leg up here to 40,000. Sorry, to 20,040 approximately. $2,040 range. Looks like we might be picking up here. I'm in 22 altcoins short since a week. Well, a lot of people shorting the market. A lot of people shorting the market. If Bitcoin does manage to climb up to $40,000 on the first week of July, yeah, be careful. A lot of shorts. It's going to be a huge squeeze there. A huge squeeze, in my opinion. Do you have any Telegram channel? You can, yeah. Well, I am planning to do a Telegram channel here for the community, Rivanth. So yeah, stay tuned on that. I'll be potentially in the next month or in a couple of weeks might be doing a Telegram channel. So you'll be stay tuned for that. Will you stream during bear market? Eventually, I'll be streaming always. I'll be doing a few streams every single week. Also, just checking out, checking the market movement. I mean, I do trade. I'm full on YouTube, so I'm gonna be here always, guys. I'm gonna be here always. Solana USDT could be interesting. I did take a look at it. I have taken a look at it. It has had a massive bounce. Sol US dollar. Solana has had an amazing bounce here. So yeah, to start becoming extremely bullish for Solana. As you can see, we had the drop here, the ascending wedge. The target was met here for a potential huge double bottom. Now we can start becoming bullish once we break the trend line here from these lower highs on Solana, break the trend line and eventually break this major resistance, which is at the $40. We're still far away, but yeah, in one day we've gone from $30 to $40. So that has been an insane bounce here for Solana. So yeah, if we go sideways correct here, then, you know, if we break this trend line and then meet the $40, it is going to be looking quite bullish for Solana. BNB, let's take a look here at BNB for my friend Adil. BNB. Yeah, double bottom for BNB also, guys. Very much expected. A retest here. We had the severe drop, ascending wedge, breaking out from the wedge, breaking support areas that we were marking every single time. Has this been the low though for BNB? The $230 range would be $210 exactly would be this point over here, this extreme low, the $210. If we lose the $210, then yeah, we could, you know, we could have a severe drop here. We could have a severe drop for BNB. to the $150 range. Only because guys, you know, it's been a huge leg up here and just major volatility. This is where we actually at. So if we did actually break the $210, this, I say we would have a drop because we did have a massive pump. It was easy to get above this level, so it might be pretty easy to get down this level. There's no major stops here, no major support and resistance levels, so we could expect a severe drop if we lose the $210. Volatility down when falling, and now volatility up increasing as cryptos go up. What that means? Well, I think there is quite a lot of bullish sentiment. There is a lot of social, social media on YouTube, on Twitter, they're all going about this Wyckoff accumulation, all talking about this. So I think there is quite a lot of hype here for traders. A lot of traders moving the market now because of this potential, accumulation spring point. That's why volatility has gone up. A lot of people expecting this. This should have been a huge fight. This has been a huge fight. A lot of selling orders also getting triggered here, but also I think more buying orders. Huge amount of buying orders below the 30k levels. That's why yesterday we did have a few hours of intense volatility, up and down here on the 5-minute chart and also on the 15-minute. Eventually, all these buying orders getting triggered for this potential spring point. That's why volatility has gone up. It was a major level to hold in between the 28k and the 30k levels. You know, we do have these support ranges. This is with this huge amount of volume also. The bulls needed to defend this level. Having a small pump. Ethereum, looks like Ethereum wants to, most likely scenario would be coming to retest $2,040 now for Ethereum. Can I purchase Ethereum now? Yeah, well, purchase as in buying for long term, accumulate. Yeah, you could. If you're going to dollar cost average, if you have, like I said, a couple of $1,000, you can put a few hundred in now. If it drops lower, you can dollar cost average. PrimeXbt hits 35k within an hour. I think we are going to get some type of rejection just below the $35,000. So I'm not sure if we will hit it. I think for 34,700. This is where I have this major horizontal pink line, if you wish. Right over here, it's been major support there here. This is the $34,700 range. So a wick to the upside, hitting $35 is very, very possible. I did also create this descending wedge formation, from these highs and lows. We are actually staying above it. If we see volume in, we might see a severe pump. I was expecting a dump from here to add to my position, but it might not happen. So we had a lot of accumulation during crashing. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. The biggest question on everybody's mind. There was more bearish sentiment, and usually, most of the people are wrong. So there was like 60-70% bearish people and 30% bullish people. Usually the less people that thinking about something, they're usually correct. The biggest question was if this was an accumulation or a redistribution, and a lot of people, analysts, YouTubers, whoever you want to say, analysts were calling for this as a redistribution. A lot of people calling this as a redistribution. It still could play out, guys. It still could play out. Can I purchase ETH now? Buy ETH now, says Crypto Queen. Bernard Kunkin, Bitcoin most likely will dip back to 28k one intraday in the next week, but I doubt it will be all the way down to 24k. Either way, there will be one more dip before Elon launches things to the moon, literally. Maybe, potentially, I do think that this was the actual bottom. Maybe a dip to 28k. Remember, 28k was at my extreme low point. I did do a video on this here on a couple of days back. We exactly touched it on this Binance. Look at this on this Binance chart. Exactly touched this bottom right over here. Absolutely insane. I did make a video about this, that if we closed a daily candle below the $28,890, it'll be looking extremely bullish. Very, very likely to come to the $24,000 range if we manage to close a daily candle below the $28,890. We actually only wicked below it, so now we need to come all the way back here in the next coming days, weeks, and yeah, close a daily candle above the $40,600. We have daily candle close right over here, just below the $40,600. Also right over here, and also right over here. So major resistance point, major resistance. If we close a daily candle above here, yeah, it is time for the last point of support from this chart over here. It will be the last point of support back up again right over here. This should happen potentially first week or second week of July if this plays out. I would say accumulation volatility was continuously decreasing as price was going lower and lower. Yeah, exactly. Also in an accumulation or a distribution, you know, obviously on this drop, in this drop, you want to see volume start coming in to the downside. You want to see selling pressure on this leg down. You want to see, you know, the bulls. Volume is good to indicate, to see what direction we are going. So, you know, there is volume here, right over here from this leg down. You potentially want to see more volume here when we are making this leg down. If you see the volume going down on the next attempt, so this was the second or third attempt, whatever. If this is one attempt right over here, and we have decent volume on the daily. This attempt has higher volume than this attempt right over here. So on the second, on the third attempt, on the last attempt, you want to see more volume coming in. So volume was going down. We did see a spike in volume right over here, but eventually the buying pressure was higher. The bulls kicked in here, which is also from the accumulation phase. You want to see in the last point some buying pressure. Full moon tomorrow. Yes. Zoe. Yeah. Z. Full moon. Yeah, I mean, the weekend is coming. The weekend's going to be pretty boring. Guys, 233 watching. Make sure to smash up the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily live streams. Not daily live streams, sorry. Daily videos on TA, on Bitcoin and crypto. I do quite a few live streams and try and connect with the community. Here, Rivanth says TRX. Let's take a look at TRX. Hang out with the community. Do some trades. I'm not going to place a trade. I wanted to place a trade if we dropped. But yeah, it doesn't look like we want to drop from here now. I wanted to place, add to my position and place a scalp if we did have a drop. But we are not. Ethereum getting the leg up here. $2,040 here expected for Ethereum for a double top or a potential breakout. TRX, let's take a look here at TRX here for my man Revanth. TRX, Tron, right? Tron, yeah, I'm not a fan on Tron at all. Yeah, it broke this major support line. We are seeing some buying pressure here. So yeah, I would start remaining bullish here for Tron once we get above this level, which is the 6 cents level. We want to see a clear breakout from this resistance. We got a couple of wicks there here from the capitulation phase. You know, we have resistance there. A lot of sideways accumulation around this area, so getting above the 6 cents with some decent volume, eventually breaking out from these lower highs would be looking quite bullish. But till then, not looking great. We need a break above 6 cents, potentially going to 7 cents. Then it will be looking quite bullish. We want to see a nice 4-hourly close or a daily candle close above the 6 cents level. There is buying pressure here on the volume. Nice hammer candle here, and getting some more volume coming in. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. The recovery is not looking too bad. But until we arrive, you know, breaking these lower highs, breaking this major resistance line, then yeah, it's not going to be looking bullish just yet. Good stuff, mate. Learned so much, but I still can't stop myself trying to scalp volatile alts for quick gains. No, be careful. I don't mainly do altcoins. I do top large cap altcoins such as Cardano, Chainlink. They're okay. The price action is pretty okay, and they still they are quite legit with support and resistance lines. They are okay, but if you're gonna trade altcoins below the 50 from the top market cap, they're very difficult, very volatile. I would stay away from them. If you do very small leverage, 2x, 3x leverage, if you use 10x, 15x on them, you're going to get wiped out. You're going to get wiped out on these altcoins on Binance Futures. Andy, what do you think of Chiliz? Yeah, Chiliz is looking, that's a really cool project. Really cool project. They're looking to tokenize or the whole sports industry. It's a pretty decent, is it Ethereum based? No, I think it's got its own blockchain. Chiliz has got its own blockchain. I like that it's about sports, news and information exchange like a sports streaming token. What do you know about it, my friend? The only thing that I know really, because I'm not too into many altcoins, just a few, the ones that I hold, that Chiliz is looking to tokenize the sports industry. They got already on the soccer or football, they've already got Barcelona token, Atletico Madrid token, Paris Saint-Germain token. So they've already got their tokens on the Chiliz blockchain. And yeah, I mean, it is looking pretty bullish. It could work out on something really, really big. They have got a great team, I've heard also. Yeah, Chiliz I think will do good. It's one of those altcoins that will do okay in the future. It's just as easy enough as going to CoinGecko here, going on to Chiliz. It does run on its own blockchain. Socios.com is with them also, and here's where you can see, you know, all the tokens. This is soccer, this is football tokens, all on the Chiliz blockchain, which is extremely bullish. I mean, it is a brilliant idea. I don't see any high competitors because it looks like they've been here for quite some time now, and they are gonna take over. They are going to take over the sports industry. So yeah, it is definitely a bullish project. I haven't got Chiliz myself. GRT, let's take a look at GRT. Is this the graph, right? GRT, the graph. Well, what I can see here, that we've gone below this bottom right over here. It's looking very similar to most of the altcoins, okay? We did drop below these levels, these lows. We're actually above it right now, so it's looking pretty good. It's not looking too bad. To start getting bullish, I would say that the graph would need to get above this low over here from these lower highs. This would make the most sense if we break the trend line here from these lower highs, eventually getting above this peak. So we can clearly see this lower high over here hitting this high over here with some decent volume. So we do know that this is a major resistance point. Obviously, it doesn't. It's not legit with the resistance. If the market's uncertain and there's a huge amount of selling and buying pressure, just like we had on the capitulation phase, once the market stabilizes, the market has memory, and the market did memorize that this was a major resistance point after the huge volatility, as you can see right over here. So this is a major level for the graph. The 75 cents, 76 cents, 75, 76 cents. So yeah, to start becoming bullish for the graph, it would be nice seeing a leg up the 75 cents. You know, a nice 4-hourly candle with some decent volume above this level to start becoming bullish on the graph. Bitcoin breaking. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin did have a pump, but yeah, we're just going, yeah. Just going sideways for the moment. There is a major resistance point at the $34,700. Like I told you, I have this purple pink horizontal line where we've had a major support. King Monkey, thank you very much for that super chat. What price do you think ETH is a good buying price? Well, $1,700 was an insane buying price for Ethereum. If we zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart, guys, I was talking a long time. If it's for a holding position, if you want to hold it here for the long term, I think 1,700 was a great buy for Ethereum. If we take a look here at just one of the rarely indicators that I use is the volume profile, where we see the most amount of volume, the most amount of accumulation, or accumulation phase is the 1,700. We see this area right over here from January all the way till April. You know, the price going in between $1,300 and $1,900 range. This means that there is a huge wall of accumulation, the huge amount of trading volume. This is indicated here with the volume profile. This is also where we've exactly hit once we had the capitulation. This selling pressure, this manipulation selling pressure, or whatever you want to call it, did not have enough power to pierce through the $1,700. We actually stopped there, and we eventually couldn't pierce through right now. We did have the second attempt here. So 1,700 is a potential bottom for Ethereum. Could we come lower? Yes, of course we can. If you are an Ethereum believer, Ethereum is an absolutely great blockchain. A lot of cryptos built on Ethereum and projects. So eventually, I do think it's going to do well in the future. So if you want a dollar cost average, it is a good moment. Definitely, the one that you could dollar cost average now. We might have another dip to the $1,800 range, but this could potentially be a double bottom, and we might be pumping from here. I mean, we could come lower on Ethereum dollar cost average if you are a holder. What do you think? What do you think? Which hyped project crypto don't work out and will fail? Emre? Well, I'm not sure because I only hold the ones that I believe that are going to succeed. A lot of DeFi projects are going to succeed, like Ren protocol. I think wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped tokenized in the Ethereum blockchain is going to do very well. So Ren hasn't performed that well, but it will do well. Emre, which ones are going to fail? I don't know, but a lot of them will fail. If we just take a look here at CoinGecko, I mean, a lot of eventually Bitcoin Satoshi's vision is going to fail. I don't know where that even is now. Yeah, look, it's dropped down to the 41 level. This was actually in the top 10 at some point in 2019. This was obvious that it was going to fail. Craig writes, Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. Theta is going to do extremely well. Theta, I don't know which ones are going to do bad. Shiba Inu might collapse and do really bad. I'm not sure. It probably won't, because it did have a little bit of marketing, a little bit of a lot of exchanges getting Shiba Inu. Tron maybe is going to fail. It's very hard. The top 20, top 30 coins are usually pretty good. Brian, thank you very much for that super chat. Hi Andy, could you do a little TA on XVG Verge? Right, let's take a look at Verge. Right, let's do some TA on XVG. Thank you very much for that super chat. Right. I've never looked at this coin, but yeah, very, very similar scenario here. Brian, very similar scenario to most of the altcoins. Okay, we can see that we are creating a double bottom scenario right over here. And it is not out of the woods just yet, because it is creating lower highs. So let's just keep it nice and simple and basic. Now the trend is down eventually. We all know this by now. We can see that this is a major support level, which is the 0.016 cents. Okay, approximately 0.017 cents. We have this major peak over here. We did manage to break above it. We just stayed around it, and it did turn into beautiful support. As you can see, this is the 0.016 levels. Okay, so now we've created a double bottom. Is this going to hold is the question. Well, potentially, if Bitcoin and altcoins are going to start pumping in general, the market sentiment, then yeah, we need to check out here. Right, I can already see a severe level. Pretty easy TA on this coin. Pretty easy Verge. It is being really legit with support and resistance. Okay, as you can see right over here. We do have a clear resistance point here. Sorry, at the 0.037 cents. So we created a high here. We broke out of it. Look how it's been support here beautifully. And we broke out of it. It's been major resistance. So yeah, look at this point over here where I've put this pink horizontal box. And yeah, so we need to come back up this level and break it, which is the 0.037, 0.038. If you want to be more exact, you would just get this high over here, and you want to see a nice clear 4-hourly candle breaking out from this exact level. So this obviously will be creating a double bottom scenario, all depending on the price action here. To be bullish on the short term, pretty simple. We need to, break this trend line, potentially getting above this lower high. We want to get above this lower high. This would be creating a huge double bottom. If the crypto market is going to start becoming bullish in the short term in the next coming weeks, this is the scenario we want to see for Verge. Coming all the way up here, this would be a double bottom. So yeah, very likely if we did break a good 4-hourly candle or a daily candle here, close with some decent volume. We want to see some volume like this also here from the breakout. Then yeah, if we break the 0.037 cents, very likely we'll be coming to the 0.055 cents. very, very likely. So we could see a good push up here on Verge against the US dollar. Now, this is the range where we are going to be bouncing in between this support and resistance, as you can see. If we break this support level, which is at the 0.017 cents, potentially breaking this low here, which is exactly at the 0.016 cents, okay, this low over here, then yeah, we could expect another severe drop. Wow, this crypto is really legit with support and resistance areas. Look how legit this is. This is technical analysis basic, you know, resistance, consolidation, breaking resistance, turning it into support, breaking resistance, turning it into support again. So super legit project, legit crypto. So it would make sense. It would make sense if we break the 0.016, 0.017 approximately this level, close a daily candle or a 4-hourly candle, a pretty big 4-hourly candle here. Then we're going to retest it very likely as resistance and come back down, guys. I do see a severe drop. Well, guys, I'm talking to Brian here. 0.017. If we break this level, very likely we'll be seeing the 1 cent exactly the 1 cent, just below the 1 cent. So yeah, we could expect a severe drop. There's just a lot of choppiness here. So a major drop would make sense. This is what I got for Verge. I like this crypto. Very legit with support and resistance with price action. Been having it's also very legit with this trend line. Super legit. Look how we've been bouncing nicely here on the logarithmic chart here from this trend line. Boom, 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 boom. Broken out from the trend line. Well, the trend changes. We're in a downtrend now. Super legit crypto. I like this crypto. I might be doing some trading on this crypto. I think it must be on Binance Futures, just to put a little bit of leverage for trading on this crypto. I like it. Very legit. Very legit on the technical analysis. A lot of hyped altcoin project to fail. Ethereum 2.0. Lol, I'm just kidding. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is I think they're gonna have some problems like most of the upgrades. They just say a date and they just say it's not going to be at this date. It's going to be in July. It's going to be in September. It's going to be... So, yeah. I got ICP at $60 and $40 for long term. Just few pieces. Is it good investment? I have no idea about ICP. I know the chart was looking horrendous. It was looking very bad. I do hear people about ICP, but yeah, this chart is not looking good. There's only data here from mid-May, but yeah, look at this. This chart is looking terrible. It's looking terrible. It's consistently making lower highs. Look at this huge trend to the downside. Yeah, not looking too exciting. This I would be waiting to if you are a strong believer on ICP in the long term, I would be waiting for a confirmed bottom. How do you confirm bottoms? Well, just sideways action and potentially start breaking higher highs, and you know, you want to see a little bit of this. You want to see a little bit of this, and then yeah, this is going to be looking okay if you are a strong believer on ICP. But for the moment, it is just going down. Emre, big huge shout out for the Bitcoin Sensors website from Bitcoin Sensors. There is a lot of work, research, and enthusiasm in it. Yes, exactly, guys. Make sure to check out the Bitcoin Sensors website, guys. We have in our team, there's a lot of people putting articles here, latest technical analysis. So make sure to check it out, guys. We have all sorts here. You can see my YouTube videos here. Make sure there's guides on how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin, how to short Bitcoin. You know, we've got all sorts here of reviews, guides. So make sure to check it out, guys. Link is in the description. We've got exchange reviews here also, so you can see what exchanges have the best bonuses and the best fees. And this is a way also to support the Bitcoin Sensor website, YouTube channel. And smash up the like buttons. Yes, great support for you guys. I love doing live streams. Always got the same people coming in. Absolutely fantastic. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, I do daily TA on Bitcoin. I try and get some exciting videos out with some on-chain data, technical analysis. So yeah, guys, another way to support the channel, you know, is by using the links in the description. We've got insane bonuses, best bonuses available for PrimeXbt and also for Bybit. Right, Kishu Inu. Kishu Inu. Is this another meme coin? Don't tell me this is another Kishu. No way. No way. Well, that doesn't look very nice, does it? Classical blow off top here. Yeah, these meme coins. Let's see if there's any data here for Kishu Inu. Kishu. Yeah, guys, the meme coins hype is over. The sooner you know, the better. Yeah, there's no data here for this. Yeah, for this for this meme coin. I was gonna say SHIT coin, but I won't. TA on Kishu Inu. Yeah, there's no data on TradingView. Sorry for that, but yeah, no. What about XRP, bro? I've taken a look at XRP, but I'll take a look again for sure. Andy, yeah, get another Red Bull can 2.5 hour live stream. Yes, exactly. I'll be grabbing some lunch very soon, guys. I'll be ending the stream, but yeah, let's take a quick look at XRP here for the community. I really enjoy it because the people, you know, stay around for the live stream. Absolutely great. Yeah, XRP on the 4-hourly chart. We did break down from this major support level, which was the last point of the capitulation phase. A lot of them managing to do a double bottom scenario, and some of them are not. We need to get above this level for XRP. We need to get above the 68 cents, okay? Closing a nice 4-hourly candle with some decent volume. We got hammer candle here, which is good with some volume. There is a little bit of buying pressure, but XRP has just been such a bad performer in the bull market. We need to see a candle break 68 cents and close a nice 4-hourly candle above here to start feeling bullish. Start feeling bullish. King Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Do you think ETH can hit all-time high by the end of the year? It is very, very possible. I think Bitcoin will be hitting all-time high, meaning that Ethereum also has a very large chance on doing that. So yeah, Ethereum has got a chance on going back up to all-time high for sure. Yeah. I am a strong believer of this, guys. This is cycles are extending. Mass adoption is growing, guys. More people every single day, every single week. I would say maybe it's very volatile at this moment because obviously when the crypto prices have a plunge, a lot of people get scared and stop using. So we might have a little dip in the adoption here. This is the adoption curve, okay, guys. We have a massive trend line, okay, since the mid 2000s, okay, in 10. So from 2016, 2017, 2018, in the bear market, we have the trend has still been going up, okay, on the adoption. Now I remember last year, I'm not sure if it was in between 2019 and 2020. I saw, I think, on Cointelegraph, congratulations on the crypto space, more than 100 using cryptocurrency worldwide. So this is 100 million users worldwide, which is, it must have been like between 1 and 3% somewhere of the entire population. Now we've had a massive jump from 100 users in between 2020 and 2021 to about 200 users. It must be about 200 million at this point. If we continue this trend before the end of 2023, there will be 1 billion users in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin cryptocurrency space. 1 billion users. This is absolutely massive. This is more than 10%. If there's 7.5 billion, we might be 8 billion or so. This is more than 10% of users, 10-12% of users worldwide, okay, on crypto. And where do you think the Bitcoin and Ethereum price is going to be in 2023, 2024? We might be entering a bear market already, a massive bear market. But that's why I think the cycles are extending. While we're going to grow in users here, we are going to see a small bear market of a couple of months, sideways action, don't get me wrong. But we're not going to have a bear market till the next halving, which is in 2024. This is not going to happen. We'll be breaking all-time highs before the next halving. This is for sure, guys. I'm almost certain about this. It wouldn't make sense being in a bear market all the way from here till the next halving, because if not, then we will have a massive, massive run. This is my opinion, guys. We're definitely in a multi-month bear market, potentially till August, till September. Then we're going to start making higher lows. Start making higher lows, in my opinion, before the end of. So I do see by 2022 breaking all-time highs. Maybe December, maybe January of 2022 breaking all-time highs. It would be a realistic level. The most bullish people, the moon boys, are calling for all-time highs in August already, potentially, or September. I think we're gonna lag a little bit behind this target. Being more realistic, I see October, November, and December. More December, November, December, reaching all-time highs. Thank you very much for that super chat anyway, King Monkey. Absolutely appreciated. I do see Ethereum breaking all-time highs potentially by end of the year, if it's not the beginning of 2022. He is old school raver with green hair, and it's a symbol of bullishness. Well, I'm trying to go through it. Like Giancarlo, he must be Italian, wants me to take a look at KSM, guys. This is going to be the last altcoin, okay? KSM for Giancarlo. I think Giancarlo did have, KSM did have a massive hit here. Yeah, KSM got a massive hit yesterday. These last couple of days, hitting the $165. This was a major support level that we were watching yesterday. There's a lot of support. The good thing about KSM, it has been growing pretty good here. It has been growing pretty steady. So it's going to have some major support levels. Right, pretty simple. I can see here a major support range right over here, which is the $120 area. It's been strong resistance right over here. So this should be an area we should hold if we do break the $165 range. We came pretty fast up here, pretty fast. So there's not major support levels. We could go sideways and maybe drop from here. If we do break the 165 and close a 4-hourly candle below this level, then yeah, very, very possible we might see a drop here on KSM to $120. If this was the ultimate bottom, then yeah, we need to start breaking resistance points here. This chart is not looking beautiful, really. We can clearly see, you know, a turnover in the trend here, having this massive dip. Yeah, we need to start breaking some major resistance points. A good resistance point to break would be the capitulation phase from the 23rd of May. We've got the 19th of May and the 23rd of May. If we break $230 close a nice 4 hourly candle just like this with a huge amount of volume, we could start remaining bullish. We do have some major resistance points here to break. $230, close a nice 4 hourly candle to start confirming that we might have a reversal here. So yeah, this is what I got for KSM. Just a quick update. Sidanath Andy, what for another pullback? Wait for another pullback for KSM. Yeah, potentially we could go to the $120 for KSM. It has had a nice growth though, guys. This growth is nice. This is like Chainlink. Chainlink did have from $1 all the way to about $20. It did have a really, really nice, you know, nothing too hyped. You know, when you see the meme coins like these last couple of months, they grow in the chart like this. And obviously when they do this, they do this. So yeah, it is getting hit pretty hard, but KSM is an extremely bullish project. The growth has been nice and consistently. There's just a lot of people taking profits, a lot of fear in the market. But I do think KSM will eventually find the bottom at some point. Potentially $120 if 165 doesn't hold. ETH closed daily candle below major trend line. More downside to follow, Andy. Maybe, potentially. Daily candle below trend line. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some lunch now, guys. Too much time here on the live stream connecting with the community. I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow, guys, again. So make sure to subscribe, smash up the like button. I'll be doing another live stream. Let's see where the price is going. I am going to, I want to hope that we might have a severe correction here, that the spring point of the accumulation phase is going to play out. I will be placing buy orders here. This is only me, guys. Don't do what I'm going to do. I think if we do come all the way to the $31,200 range, I think it is a good retest for this supposed accumulation phase. Love you, Bernard. Thank you. Also, I love you. Right, let's take a quick look at Matic here for Bernard, because Bernard is a massive supporter of the channel. I need to look at Matic for my friend Bernard, massive supporter. He's always commenting, always saying smash up the like button. Well, this is interesting. We did manage to close a 4 hourly candle here for Matic on top of the $1. So $1 is extreme hard support. Yeah, we do see the capitulation here for Matic. It had a massive recovery. We do know that the $1 is good support. It's been major resistance. It has been major support. So we did have a wick on the 19th hitting exactly the $1, exactly this support level. So we did know that this is going to be major support. Eventually, I always say we need to close a 4 hourly candle at least, if above or below major resistance or support levels. We did not close a 4 hourly candle. We closed it above the $1 with some decent buying pressure. So yeah, price action here. We are hitting major resistance right over here, getting a huge amount of resistance at this point. So we're actually hitting this resistance from this trend line. So it would be bullish to get above this area, which is the $1.20, okay, for Matic. Close a 4 hourly candle above this major resistance would be bullish for Matic, okay, in the immediate short term to see some price action. We'll be checking this out also tomorrow in the next live stream. Thank you very much, Brendan. Buy VET, VeChain, Shiba is trash coin. Yes, exactly. I think Shiba is not, yeah, Shiba not good. Senor Molino. Yeah, Shiba is not looking good. The technical analysis on Shiba is crap because it's very volatile and it's just going down. It is going sideways now. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I try and connect with the community. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Check out the Bitcoin Center's website. We've got all sorts here, guys. All sorts. News, price predictions, technical analysis, exchange reviews, guides on how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin. Make sure to check it out. It's totally free. The link is in the description. Also, best way also to support the channel. If you're interested in trading, I got the best bonuses available. PrimeXbt, if you use my link in the description, and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. I got a limit order here waiting. If you use my link and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition, guys, of what you deposit. Make sure to take advantage of this bonus. Be careful with the leverage trading, okay, guys? I am getting a small percentage. Also, Bybit, I got the best bonus available, up to $1,610, or depending on what you're going to deposit. My favorite swing trading platform because the fees are extremely low on Bybit. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.